Hello, my name's Gabriel, now what they call schizophrenia. Today's video is about how I thought I was being possessed when I was in psychosis. So basically, when I was in psychosis, this is a common theme with people with schizophrenia. I thought I was being possessed, which I now realize I wasn't. But it was very scary, man. I thought I was being possessed. And a lot of weird things happened. So, for one, I would get sharp feelings in my back, tactile hallucinations. And I had things touching my back and tickling my ear, tickling my neck, tickling my back. And it was really, really uncomfortable. And here's a really trippy thing. When I closed my eyes, I could see things being drawn. Like when you close your eyes, you see black, right? I would see black, but then I would start seeing demonic pictures being drawn, like with a pen. And it was really messed up. Like I'd see all sorts of demonic symbols just being drawn when my eyes were closed. And it was really freaky, and I'd hear people laughing outside, and I felt like it was a witch laughing, like they sounded like some evil witch. It'd be like 1 a.m, and I would close my eyes and see drawings being drawn. I'd get sharp feelings in my back. Things would be whispering in my ear. I'd feel things touching me, and then I'd hear like witches laughing outside, and this creepy laugh, and it was really messed up. I'd go to sleep, have nightmares. I'd wake up, feel good for a couple minutes, then go back into psychosis. And it lasted a couple months before I came back on my clozapine. Another thing is I felt like there was this horror music playing. Like, you know, when you're listening to music, you feel like you're listening to music. Basically, everything people said and everything I said sounded like it was being said over a beat. So it's like my mind was in music mode. And it was like this creepy music, like nightmare music. And it was really freaky, man. Yeah, and I thought the end of the world was coming. I thought that December 21st, 2020, the world was going to end and people would ascend in like some high state of consciousness. And even when I came back on my clozapine, I still believed it. And then December 21st, 2020 came and nothing happened. And I think that delusion was really weird, man. Like, I felt like I was in ancient Egypt, and I thought that the world time was like a circle. So 2020 would be at the 12 o'clock mark. And then let's say it'd be at 11. And then ancient Egypt was after 2020 because the beginning of time would start again. And then we'd go through all of time and end up back at 2020. And then it'd be ancient Egypt again. So I thought if I read the hieroglyphs in Egypt, I'd find things about me back in 2020. So yes, ancient Egypt was in the future, it was in the past, but it was also in the future. Time was like a circle. So I had this clever idea where I would like find my name in the hieroglyphics, whatever it's called, and see what they said about me after the last 2020. I know it's confusing, but basically 2020 would happen, the world would end, and then ancient Egypt, we're back at the beginning of time. Ancient Egypt wrote about what happened in 2020, and then time starts all over again, and you end up back in 2020, and you think ancient Egypt was in the past, but it's also in the future after 2020 because time's restarting. So it was really weird. I thought we were gonna ascend into like aliens, and I know it sounds funny, but like it feels really real when you're in psychosis, and it was a really weird experience. And it felt kind of the feeling of like magic, you know, like it felt really good. It was like everything's possible kind of thing, and it was really weird. It's like a magical experience, but at the same time, it's messing your life up. You're getting further and further away from from reality. And the further you go from reality, the harder it is to come back. And when you do come back, you realize it was all in my imagination. Like, I created this whole world of magicness, and just, it's weird, man. Then you snap back in reality and it's like, where did that all come from? So yeah, that's what this video is about. I thought I was being possessed. I had sharp feelings in my back. I'd close my eyes, see demonic drawings. I felt like there was horror music playing all the time. I thought the end of the world was coming. I thought ancient Egypt was in the future and the past, and time was a circle. And yeah, really weird. And I'm wondering if other people have had a similar psychosis to that, where it felt really magical and weird. But yeah. So that's about it for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. Subscribe for more so we can get the algorithm going and help more people. Leave a comment if you have any questions or have anything to say. And I will see you in another video. My name's Gabriel and I have what they call schizophrenia. Have a beautiful day.